don't get involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Indianapolis Colts. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 13. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
To throw is Duggan. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Just like that, a pickup at 20 on their first play from scrimmage. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Etienne is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Powering his way forward. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And complete once again to Watson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Colts, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they held them completely out of the end zone, just held them to a field goal. So they're not just hoping for a repeat here. They're hoping to do it even better. A shutout is their goal.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And this one not going anywhere. They get it at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Powerful touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other side right out of this one very quickly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. That's complete to K.J. Osborne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now they'll audible to something else.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now 2nd and 3.
49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Looking to throw. Incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. You look at this Colt defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll look to throw. That is caught. Shreds the tackle. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And they'll run it here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
2nd down and 8. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 40-yard line.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Etienne once more. Touchdown, Indianapolis! Travis Etienne, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here we go.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll set up to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Etienne up the middle. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Quez Watkins, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ready.
They work now on 2nd and 9. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 16. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Another run here with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Duggan looking to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. In motion right is Watkins. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And they'll run with Etienne. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Scotty Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Slay is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Ready.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Second half starts with a run by Etienne. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That's good for a Colts.
Throwing, Duggan. Downfield and caught by Thornton. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyquan Thornton, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Open man is Osborne. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He finds Hopkins complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Dobbins running out of the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. He'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Ravens 14. Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he gets this to Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 93 yards rushing for him now to this point.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get into the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
First and 10.
Shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they'll go again with Etienne.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. Now a 2nd and 10. Duggan.
He's got Watkins on the out route. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down.
Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Here's a 2nd and 8. A give running right, Etienne.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Duggan will look to throw this.
Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the 1st time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Open man is Osborne. He's got it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go now. You, yellow. Red, cycle. Set cut.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
52 blaster, steel, black. Black shot. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple and that's it.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
But you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Trenton Simpson. Down the left sideline.
And he will bring it back. An interception return It's TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rate of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Here we go, back.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw to Smith. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They go play action here on first down. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here's a give to Dobbins. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Dobbins. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Down. Set, cut.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Escapes the sack. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let it go again. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Ravens.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
32-yard line.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Ready up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Here we go.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Set.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Let's go.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Six. Mega.
They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the...
And that is going to officially... In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this is going to be recovered in the end zone. And he's got a Super Bowl touchdown. And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit, or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for the Colts, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake. It's not the whole thing, at least a real slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build,